What is happening, people? United Central back with another video. I'm back with another Straightjacket podcast. This is podcast 72, I believe. And we're with my guy. You know what I mean? I don't have many Arsenal fans, but you know what? I got to give it to my real one. My Somali brother, you get me? Man like LIVZLEDGE. Obviously, you've seen it from AFTV or whatnot, but he's the main guy. You know what? A very, very vocal Arsenal fan. And yeah, man, welcome to the show, bro. How you doing, bro?
Appreciate it, my bro, man. Nice to be on your show. Pleasure. Let's go.
That's it, man. You know what I mean? How's it been without football, bro? How you been? How you been coping?
Bro, it's been
I've not been feeling it, bro.
It's been killing me. I haven't felt like this in ages. Like, it's been killing me, bro, man. I can't lie, I'm itching. The Bundesliga, just watching the Bundesliga just made me itch for the Prem to come back. But finally, 17th of June, we kickstart against City.
That's it, man. That's it. You know what I mean? Not the best game to start with, you know what I'm saying?
Not the best
man,
game.
Man like Brentford. Let's talk about Brentford first. You know what I mean? I feel like the people want to know, you know what I mean, what happened at Brentford, man? Tell me, man. Man like Brentford from the Championship, yeah? Doing madnesses against your team and that. You know what I mean? Man like Holding sent to the shops, man. Man is sent to Tesco and back. What's going on, man?
You know what it is, Arsenal. I bet you're loving it.
Trust me, man.
I'll be honest with you, yeah. I feel like that Brentford game, I'm taking some positives out of it. Like, that was a game where Arteta can look, like, let's be real, we beat Charlton 6-0. You know what I mean? Obviously, they're both of the friendlies don't mean nothing. But what I can see with the Brentford game is there's a lot of dead woods that's in our squad. It's evident. So I'm just happy Arteta can see that from now. It's clear for Arteta to see what's good enough and what's not good enough. That's why, you know what I mean? I'm just letting the players do what they're doing now. Because I know now, I'm confident Arteta, he's identified his squad. He knows who's going to make it in his time. Do you get it? He knows who can help him get to the next level. And that's it. Once he knows that, and I'm confident he can know that, because he just came back from working with City. You know what I mean? He was just working with the Premier League champions. So I got faith in Arteta, and Brentford, like, they just exposed a lot of players, man.
Man like David Luiz and like doing kick-ups and like it's in a five-a-side.
He's experienced. See David Luiz, he's experienced. You know what I mean? So it's like that game there, he probably wasn't up for it. You know what I mean? It was probably a little kick-up for him. But that game was for all the other players that don't really get in, that got a point to prove. You know what I mean? You got to use them games to build momentum so you can go into the City game, with a bit of confidence.
You know what I mean? I don't know about confidence. You know what I mean? You beat us, you beat Charlton, everything was going well. And then now back to reality, man. This is Arsenal Football Club. You know what I mean?
You know it is. Obviously, it's going to be different. It's
friendly.
It's not the end of the world. I just use that for Arteta's game. Just for Arteta to have a better idea of the score that he's got. That's it.
Yeah, of course. So obviously, you know what I mean? This is the Arsenal and Man United debate. Who will get into the top four? Obviously, there's a lot of people talking about Arsenal shouldn't be in the equation, but you know what? I think how many points are you behind us, by the way?
I think 5 with a game in hand, right?
Yeah, 5 with a game in hand. Obviously, that game in hand is not easy. You know? Man's a game in hand, you know. Man's a game in hand like it's a game in hand.
Like it's a game. But you never know. You never know, man.
You don't need that game, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? But obviously now, Unai Emery, good evening. You know what I mean? Good night. That's what they said to him. It wasn't good evening. It was good night, mate.
Good evening.
How bad was that in terms of, Arsenal, how bad they were? Because, you know what I mean, that game against Huddersfield, I mean, was it Huddersfield or Brighton?
Under Emery?
Under Emery, how bad was it?
It was crazy, man, because it's like, don't get me wrong, when we first appointed Emery, I was defending Emery, backing him, like, you know what, he still needs his transfer win.
Yeah, looks like he's gone there. 1 second, guys. He'll be back. Yeah, you're back there, bro. You got on mic. You're on mic. Yeah, he'll be back. But yeah, man, guys, how's everyone doing? You know what I mean? Are we all good? Good to see everyone here. Yeah, you're back, bro. Unmute your camera. Mute camera. Yeah, 2 technical issues here. Camera. Mic. Mike. You know what I mean? Arsenal fans can't even get the mic right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I want to say, yo? We'll just read the super chats to start off with, guys. Sai Sancho will join Arsenal. We are getting Partey, Coutinho. You rely too much on Bruno. Zayn, man, I missed you, Zayn. I missed your kind of enthusiasm, if you call it. You know what I mean? Are we back there? We're back, bro.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
Sorry about that. We're
Back
getting,
again,
some silly phone calls.
Silly
But
phone
sorry, yeah, go on.
Yeah, so we're talking about, you know what I mean, how the situation was dire under thingy. There's a chat here saying that you're gonna get Partey and Coutinho. Is that true? Is Zayn waffling there?
You know, there's been interest, there's been talks, but nothing concrete. I know that Thomas Partey wants to join us, but Atletico will only let him go if we match his release clause, which is like 50 million euros. Yeah, that's it. But I don't know. Arsenal haven't shown signs that we're going to do that, huh?
It's crazy, man. Arsenal not paying 50 million. Arsenal should be paying that money, man. Want to get back to the top.
We should be. Who we got here? Dingani Pfiri from Zambia. Bless up, my guys in Zambia.
Bless up, man. Yeah, man. But in terms of, you know, under Emery and now the feeling under Arteta, what's the difference for you in your opinion? What do you feel?
Arteta knows what he's doing. He's been working under one of the best managers of all time, Pep Guardiola, best coaches. You know, he's learning 2-3 years under him, winning titles with them, working with the players. You know, he's done his badges. He's got more of a football brain than Emery, in my opinion. I feel like Emery just had no clue. Like playing a little 4-3. I think he was playing a 4-3-3 system. Sometimes playing, you know, Torreira in a 10 row. I'm thinking, what's going on? Just had his first season.
That was
playing
Torreira in a 10 row.
That's what I'm saying. He was playing his first season. He was playing number 10s out wide. He was playing with no pace. Going to Anfield with a diamond, it just didn't make sense.
Yeah. And obviously now, you know...
Who lost to West Brom?
Apparently, Man United lost to West Brom. I don't know if it's him, man. Yo, why did you have to tell this, man? We're trying to keep the banter on Arsenal, you get me? You have to tell me that, man.
Original banter squad.
No, man, it's conflicting. I want to see that. We need to confirm that, you get me? We need to confirm that,
how did that happen?
Yo, listen, man, I don't know. All you're going to Solskjaer, all you're going to freestyle, man.
That's how it happened. Wait, where Brentford in the Championship, right?
Brentford in the Championship. West Brom in the Championship as well.
Yeah. So who's higher?
I think West Brom higher? I think West Brom's higher. Yeah.
West Brom, that. I'll check that right now.
I don't know. It's not confirmed anywhere. It's not confirmed anywhere. So
it will be confirmed. When I found out we lost to Brentford, it wasn't confirmed. I just heard it and it ended up happening to be true.
Man, I say Massey saying London is red. Will the PE teacher beat the top team Spurs? We are the biggest club and the biggest fan base in London and produce legends.
Facts.
Yo, say Massey, man. You're looking at the Arsenal fan to agree with you here.
That's facts.
Yo,
that is facts.
West Brom are second. Someone said. It's not true, guys. Calm down. You know what I'm saying to you? Right, we're going to get into the big topic, bro. We're going to get into the big topic, man.
Go.
Everyone wants to hear Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Man's doing MTV Cribs and that. Man's, you know what I mean? Like, he don't care about Arsenal, man. Man got a call from MTV Cribs, yeah, showcasing his house, yeah, and it's not even signing a contract. What's going on, man?
A lot of footballers can do that.
You know what? To be fair, Jesse Lingard has done that as well. And you know what I mean? I can't really complain. Lingard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Say no more, innit? Say no more. But in terms of the Aubameyang situation, what is happening at the minute? Like, will Aubameyang still go? I don't know if you see the interview with Prince. Is it Prince William? I think it is. And then
Arteta, yeah.
And then Arteta was like, "Do you read it into that, or do you think he's going? What's your opinion, man? I've not really heard your opinion about that."
I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like it's coming down to a decision where he's going into his 30s now. He's looking at like, I want to go to a club that's competing. Are we managing to convince him that by making signings? Do you get me? That's up to the club end of the day. But I feel like right now there's no signs that he's going to sign a new deal. Arteta can work his magic, hopefully. But I see Oba seeing out his contract and leaving on a free. Because then a lot of top teams will take him, do you get? And he's got, less than 80 months on his contract? So he don't mind staying here for another less than 80 months, knowing they can go for free. I feel like that would be easier for him than right now Arsenal trying to agree the right fee, because Arsenal don't want to get bumped. Arsenal want to get a good piece of money, don't they, if they would sell him now?
Tyrell AFC saying Alba signed a new deal. I don't know what his
Nothing
agent he's got.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Nothing confirmed. Nothing confirmed.
But what's the kind of a hope that Arsenal fans feel at the minute? You know what I mean? You're not really ambitions are not really there. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
You're,
You know what it is?
you're a selling
The club-
club. You're a selling club, aren't you? You're
Huh?
a selling club, aren't you? You're a selling club. You
Not
sold
like,
Van
not
Persie.
like we used to.
You sold the main man RVP. You get me? The
But that
main
was the whole.
maverick.
That was the Wenger Gazidis era. Them days are gone.
Same master saying Abba
We used to be.
my blood clot, yeah. Yo,
About
big
my
up
blood
Zayn,
clot, yeah. You know what it is? End of the day, we was a selling club, but we're not anymore. That's what matters. Do you get?
Yeah.
Right now, we're more, you know.
We'll get that question
we're
at the
more
end,
focused.
guys. We'll get that question at the end.
We're more
Carefree
focused.
Chelsea, I'll think about it.
We're more
Go on.
focused right now on what Arteta can do with this current squad. I feel like just the Cronkies, I feel like they're looking at Arteta and they're looking at him as, let's see if he's actually a top quality coach that we need. So with the current cop we've got, they're looking to see who can Arteta elevate. Do you get? But
And you think Aubameyang's not part of that, or do you think it could be part of that?
Aubameyang's already a star striker. Arteta needs Auba to build with.
You know what I mean? We need a striker. We need a striker. Why did it come to us?
Nah.
Imagine he sold him to United, though. How much would that burn you? Would you one of them where you would hate on him? Would you be like that RVP? You know what I mean? Barely shit or whatnot.
RVP was the worst. Because you know why RVP was the worst? Because we actually made RVP. See, Aubameyang, we signed Aubameyang as a world-class striker. Do you get? You know what I mean? Like, we signed him as a top elite striker in Europe. We spent millions on Aubameyang. Do you get? With RVP, we created the guy. Do you get? We created that left foot. You know what I mean? So it's like him being injured and then giving us 2 years and then going off to United and then in your press conference not giving enough respect. You know what I mean?
True.
Smugging us off or something like that was just disrespect. He just wasn't on. I felt sick. I just said, you know what? I can't rate RVP. Obviously, he had that great year that won the league review that followed up from his run from his best ever season as a footballer, which was at Arsenal, 11 to 12 season, 37 goals, all comps. Yeah.
You know what?
You lot took the little, just a squeeze of the juice. That's what you lot done.
That's
Fair play.
100%.
Great chess move from Fergie. I blame Wenger because Wenger, who looked at Fergie as a once upon a time a nemesis, a rival. You can't sell to the rival. If I was Wenger, I would have left on the free.
Wenger was that guy that just sold for no reason.
He just wanted to make money. That's what it was. There was no pride. Didn't care about the badge or what the fans thought. You know what I mean? And look, we ended up signing Giroud, who was nowhere near RVP. Like, to get nowhere near RVP. I feel like, I know some Arsenal fans or some United fans might not agree, but I feel like if RVP stayed that season, I feel like with the signing of Cazorla, Podolski, etc., I feel like, you know what? You never know what could have happened that season. Do you get?
Yeah, definitely.
You lot walked it that season. Do you get? Like, RVP single-handedly won you lot the title. Like, you lot didn't have to play good and you'd win because RVP is finishing his job. Do you get? And
obviously,
I feel like, if that got added with us, then I feel like things could have been different.
100%. You know what I mean? But what do you think the rumours are for Aubameyang signing the contract in terms of how much will he end up signing? What do you think will make him sign a deal? A 2-year contract?
Definitely got to be 2 to 3 year contract, and maybe touching the 300k mark, maybe. Same as Ozil's on 350k, so
350k, bloody hell, mate. What is that? That's a waste of money.
That was Wenger.
You know what I mean?
That was Arsene Wenger before he left saying, Ozil, I'll look after you. Here's your contract. And then he left. Because remember, he signed that. Remember, Wenger left in the summer, and Ozil signed that in January.
Yeah.
So it's like Wenger saying, you know what, I'm gone. Here you go, here's your contract.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Again, he's saying, Managerial is bullying, is buying us. We have 300 million to spend. Partey, Coutinho, Koulibaly, Zaha. Yo, listen, Zayn, it's not fancy football here, mate.
I wish.
I wish. You know what I mean? In terms of Arsenal, Man United, you know what I mean? We used to have a crazy history, you know what I mean? Arch rivals, arch nemesis, you know what I mean? How bad is it now we're struggling for top 4, man? You know what I mean? Both clubs should be challenging for trophies. You know what I mean? Man City and Liverpool, especially when I was growing up, and we're similar ages, you know what I mean? and how times are falling. Like we're trying to catch them. That man used to be catching us, bro. We used to just wipe him aside, bro. Like 3-4-0 every game. And now, yeah, we're just almost like we're signing players that are on like 300K a week just to compete now. You know what I mean?
You know what it
Ozil
is? Should I tell you what it is? I feel like it's down to the recruitment. I feel like, for example, Arsenal and Manchester United are both clubs run by Americans. Where when you're an owner of a club, if you want your team to compete, that means you want to compete on the pitch.
Of course.
But in modern football now, when you're a big club, you can compete outside the pitch. You know what I mean? You can compete. Like Manchester United, they're the biggest club in the world due to on paper. Do you get revenue? You don't make silly money. And I feel like the club are used to that. That's why Ed Woodward is still in charge at Manchester United, because he makes silly money for the Glazers that the Glazers will never want to fire him. Because in their head, people might say, look, fire Ed Woodward. He can't make no signings. He doesn't know what he's doing. But Glazers will be like, hold on, look at the numbers here. Look what he's bringing me here. I'm not getting rid of that. Do you get? So that's what it's down to. And we're suffering that as well with the Cronkies. You know what I mean?
But is it getting better now? Because now Cheswick's gone now. That Cheswick guy.
You know why? It's getting a bit better because we're putting pressure on the club. You know what I mean? We're putting a lot of pressure. The fan base are putting a lot of pressure. And the Cronkies are aware of that, especially Josh. I feel like Josh is taking more in control than Stan himself. That's why I think he brought in the Rouse and Ellie's, Edu's. That was more like Josh trying to actually, get his hands dirty. But end of the day, man, Liverpool and City, they've got like for example, City, they've got the funds, they've got the money. But what City have, they've got the level of recruitment that's needed. Yeah. They've got the right scouts. They've got the right coaching staff. They know the type of players they need. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
that's what it is. Whereas Liverpool, they've got Klopp, and Liverpool have always had money. They always splash, but they need to trust you.
And now they're spending it rightly now. Rightly, they've got the recruitment.
They've got the right man. Remember when they
but I feel like they also got the right recruitment. We've not got the right recruitment system. We've almost just spent money for nothing.
Look at Liverpool in 2010 when they sold Fernandes for 50 million. Who did they have as their manager? Kenny Dalglish. What did he do? He didn't recruit right. He ended up splashing 35 million Andy Carroll. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. But now they've done it well now, and that's why United have not done well.
It's always due to the right coach. Remember, see, in a business organization, it's like a ladder. You know what I mean? Everyone in each department need to be at their A game. That's how it works. With us,
of course.
The players are probably confused. You know what I mean? There's a lack of, there's a lack of identity at the club. That's why it's good to get all these legends back in the club. Like when Edu got appointed technical director, I know that can be a change because Edu's played for the club. He's won titles with us, forget.
Yeah, of course.
That's what it is.
Guys, smash a like on the video, please. Big up LIVZLEDGE coming on the chat today. So please smash a like on the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you are new.
Come on, man. Guys, there's some realness out here, man.
Come on, realness,
brothers. Just talk about the game that we love. That's it, man. I could do this all day, man. Seriously.
Come on, man. Love for that. Because obviously we're gonna talk in terms of like obviously the top 4 race. Man United now, and I mean we're trying to sow signs of Ollie maybe trying to trade things around. You know what I mean? In terms of bringing new play, you know what I mean? Right players in now. Harry Maguire, Wan-Bissaka. You know what I mean? We're trying to almost recruit right now.
But see now, me, that's what I'm saying. If I was a United fan, I
are you happy with us right now?
No. You're doing all right. Like for example, that's Bruno Fernandes signing. Great signing. He's impressed me. Like, I'm not saying he's better than Pogba, but I'm just saying the way he's moving, the way he's demanding more from his players, the way his whole energy on the pitch, he wants to be on the ball all the time, make things happen. I feel like that's what I expected from Pogba, because Pogba's got the ability. Do you get? So I expect Pogba to be moving with that energy. But I feel like the difference between Pogba and Bruno Fernandes is Bruno Fernandes will actually tear into you. Like, pattern up. If you're doing nonsense, pattern up because you're on a pitch with me. Don't do that. I want to win. Whereas Pogba, he's already a big player. Before he came to United, he's already big. You signed him for like 80 to 90 million. He's on his wages that he's got. He's happy, content. You get me? He's making a lot of money outside of football. So he's looking at it like, I already know I'm that player. I know I'm one of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
You lot are not on my level, but if you lot do nonsense, I don't care. I'm not going to be onto you because I'm going to still play. You get? That's his mentality. But I feel like that's that mentality that I feel needs to change. He needs to show a bit more hunger on the pitch. Like, he actually wants to turn up. I feel like everyone, because Pogba's a world-class player. Unreal. On his day, unreal. Great ability, can do it all. Left foot, right foot, strong, quick. You know what I mean? He can do it all. But it's just about the level of consistency turning up. Do you get? Just being clutch with it. That's it.
Zay Massey saying Arteta's elite club manager. All it is a white Man United players want to join United. Bruno joined because of Ronaldo. I don't know. I was a bit harsh.
It's true though. Let's be real. Let's be real. Do you think Bruno knew who Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was?
I think, to be fair, I think we were desperate. I don't think Man United would have bought him anyway if Pogba wasn't injured. That's my thing, Paul. What do you think of that comment there? People disrespecting Pogba. What do you think about that one?
Of course, he's going to get disrespected because everyone knows how great Pogba is, but when you don't show it on the pitch, it's like from football lovers, you're taking away the fun. You get? It's like we know what you can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're not showing us what you can do. Does that make sense? Consistently.
Same with Ozil, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, 100% same with Ozil. But Pogba is a way better footballer than Ozil. Ozil was more, touch, technical ability, pace, beating someone. Remember, he used to be a winger /10. Whereas Pogba is the strong centre midfielder, that can run up and down that number 8. Do you get? Ozil's different. Ozil's always coming up as a 10, playing out wide in his younger days. I just feel like at Arsenal, that Real Madrid Ozil left him. Due to, for me, I feel like due to, because Ozil again lost the hunger. He looked at
Sanchez left as well. When Sanchez left as well.
Sanchez left, yeah, but see Sanchez, you know what happened with Sanchez? Sanchez at Arsenal was the main man.
Yeah.
Forget. Everything was going through him.
Of course.
At Manchester United, he got told, listen, mate, you just got to play there. This is what we want from you. And as a footballer, when you're not hearing you're that guy, sometimes that confidence, it just goes. You start doubting yourself.
Of course.
And that's what happened. And you lot weren't playing that right football. With us, we was playing that football. And he could play because he was at Barca. So you could play that nice little tiki-taka football. Do you get? So also, that's why he flourished. That's the difference I can say. But it's all about consistency, man. The top players, that shows the consistency. You know what I mean?
And also, you know what I mean? How many top players do you think Arsenal have? That's the problem, man. We could say
Aubameyang, man. Aubameyang.
That's crazy.
Aubameyang due to consistency. To get Pogba, we just know how great he is, but he hasn't showed world-class consistency. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
That's
Someone say this came in.
But we know he's world-class. To get, we know ability-wise, Pogba's world-class. Not many men in world football can do what Pogba can do, and that's facts.
Of course, yeah, of course.
To get, like, Pogba's just too fake with it. Like, it's different kettle of fish. But it's just, I love Pogba as a footballer. I love my man. But sometimes I look at him like, oh, you got to do more, bro. Do you get? Like, every week, you need to be seeing the show. You know what I mean?
That's the difference. You know what I mean? But have United adapted to Pogba, though? Have United adapted to Pogba, though? Now we've got the
problem. That's the problem. He went to United at the wrong time. He went to United for money, though. I feel like that big. Remember when Juve wanted to sell him, they said we're selling for this much. Barcelona said we're not paying that much. Real Madrid said we're not paying that much. Do you get? Only club that said we want to pay that much is Manchester United.
Yeah, true.
You get? Man United probably thought, look, he come from our youth. We can't make the same mistake. Let's just go and get him just for what anyone else does. What happened? You lot forked out so much money for him. Do you get? He ended up becoming I'm coming back. Like, Pogba's back. So that done him justice because it's like he left United on bad.
That comment there, bro. Look at that.
How can he tell Pogba to own a show? Look who surrounded him. Bro, it doesn't matter. You know why? You know why that doesn't matter? Because I look at guys like Dimitri Payet who's come, joined West Ham and ripped it up.
Different pressure, though, man. Come on, West Ham and Man United, bro.
It's not different pressure.
Come on, man.
It's not.
West
because
Ham
they're both,
and Man United.
you know why it's not? They're both gifted footballers that can do it. They've got it. They've got the it factor. Do you get? You know what I mean? They've got the it factor. And Dimitri Payet, for me, was my favourite number 10 in the Premier at West Ham. He was unreal. He was a different
type of player to Pogba, though. Pogba's more of a kind of player that will. You know
but
what I
I'm
mean?
talking about in terms of influencing. They'll both like to get on the
Yeah,
ball. There's a lot
of
of times
course.
Dimitri will be dropping deep, getting the ball, spraying it, free kicks, boom. You know what I mean? Like he was just a player, skillful, very skillful. Pogba skillful as well. Do you
But
get?
what about this one? How many players sometimes do you need to make yourself
Pogba
better?
was surrounded by shite until Bruno
You
has
look at
brought
it,
him.
Matic. You'll surround by Matic.
But see
Maybe you
that
look
I
at
don't get that though. That's again because look at Bruno. Look at the way Bruno's playing, and Bruno hasn't played with Pogba. Bruno's playing with the same guys Pogba's played with. But the
But do people
difference
expect more
between
from Pogba though? But people expect more from Pogba though.
But no.
That's
But
why.
Pogba should expect more from himself. Bruno's doing that because he keeps going into the players' faces. That guys, let's go. Leadership qualities. Do you get?
Yeah, but I feel like it's a different type of like
That's what I
pressure, man.
respect.
Bruno's coming in and it's
Bruno,
like a.
Bruno's good. Mark my words right now. Bruno's going to be one of your best signings. You know
Of
what
course,
he's got.
of course.
You know what he's got. Not only can he play, he's got the mental characteristics that you need to make it as a top player in this game, especially at a top club.
Chill. Zayn Massey, chill out, man. Zayn Massey, chill out, mate. Pepe, mate. Let's not talk about Pepe, mate. Pep flop,
We can
mate.
talk about Pepe.
What are we gonna talk about? What's he done this season? What's
Look,
Pepe
let me
done
tell you
this season?
something, yeah. Let's be fair now. Let's be fair.
What's
Yeah?
Pepe done this season?
Let's be fair. Again, people are expecting more from him because of the price tag. Yeah.
Oh my! He's
But
got
see
less
Pepe,
assists than Daniel James.
but see
Less
Pepe,
assists than Daniel James.
but he scored more goals than Daniel James.
But then what's he there? The problem is that what is he there for though? And then we can talk. Okay,
Bro,
let's talk about Greenwood then. Greenwood
okay.
and Pepe.
Let's
Who's
look
got
at it
more
like this
goals?
now. Let's look at it like this. See Pepe, he come from the French league, yeah? When he scored 19 goals, no, was it 22 goals, I think, in all competitions he scored, yeah?
Yeah.
That was his first fully season in the French league. Do you get? So
Yeah.
everybody was on him. Manchester United were on him. But Bayern Munich were on him.
Yeah, we
Chelsea,
want him. I'm not
Liverpool,
gonna lie, we want
every
him.
club was looking at him. Do you get?
But Arsenal got him. Arsenal got him.
Yeah, we ended up getting him because we needed a winger. Do you get?
Yeah, of course.
But Pepe
Is he a flop though? Is he a flop? Is he a flop though?
He's not a flop
For
because
the price tag. For the price tag.
yeah, no, he's not worth 72 million. No way. Do you get? But that it's based on add-ons. We're giving them add-ons. We're paying them in installments. We're not giving them the whole 72 million. Do you get?
I don't know, man. I just feel like for what he is, yeah.
I feel like that game against Liverpool at Anfield showed me he's a good player. He's a great player, innit? Like
He should have bagged a couple of goals, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When he showed me that in his first appearance at Anfield, and you're doing that, you got Van Dijk and Robertson on the ropes.
Yeah, of course.
I said, you know what? He must be a player. Then I said to myself, okay, let's see him, have a couple more games. But then he was getting mismanaged by Emery, getting subbed off wrong times.
Yeah, of course.
That's when I said to myself, okay, Emery's a problem right now because the football that attacking football that we need to be playing, Emery's not playing that. Then Ljungberg came. When Ljungberg came, Ljungberg wanted to see more from him, challenging him. Do you get?
True.
What happened? Remember, he had that little brace against West Ham under Ljungberg.
Yeah.
Do you get?
We'll talk about top four.
Under Arteta, he's playing well. He just needs time, man. Pepe will come in, man. Trust me.
Obviously, let's talk about top four. You know what I mean? A lot of the comments were saying, Arsenal in top four race. What we're talking about. You know what I mean? You're 5 points behind us with a game in hand. We talked about that. Game in hand, you know what I mean? Are you nervous about Man City, man? Man City coming in.
I'm not confident. I'll be lying to you if I said I'm confident going into that game. But again, it's a behind closed doors game, no fans, it's up to the players themselves to get. If Arteta can pull something off, obviously being an ex-coach at Manchester City, he knows City himself. If he can pull something off, I'm all for it. But I'm not confident in it. And it's better we just get this game out of the way.
City will smash you a lot. How are you going to win the game? What's your plan to beat Man City? If you had a plan,
to beat Man City, just got to do what you man did. Hit them on a counter. That's it. Sit back, let them play. The problem with Arsenal is we always try to take the game to City. That's why they score. Manchester United, when they play City, they always go, look, we're not trying to kick ball with them. They'll pop us off the park. Let's sit back. We've got pace and power. Hit them on the counter. You get? And that's what you lot done.
Yeah,
that's why you lot got your wins against City. Do you get? But with Arsenal,
100%. We adapted.
That's what I'm saying. With Arsenal, we don't have it. No, we're Arsenal. We play the Arsenal way. Do you get? There's that tradition.
But your defence, though, the defence. Are you worried about that defence? Man, like David Luiz doing kick-ups and that in the playground and that.
See David Luiz, I know.
Holding. Rob Holding.
See David Luiz, he's a bougie guy. He knows he's won it all. Champions League, the Premier League, you get. I know when it comes to big matches, I know David Luiz will try way harder than that. I feel like he took that over, like, you know, Brentford don't really care. You get? You know what I mean?
He never cares, though. He never cares.
No, because under Arteta, he's been great. He's been solid for us under Arteta. So
Mustafi as well. The GOAT.
Yeah, Mustafi. Oh, Mustafi.
Arsenal went from Mustafi selling, to now Mustafi is the GOAT. You know what I mean? He's a big guy now.
You know what Mustafi
is the defense.
Shall I tell you what it is with Mustafi? You know what he's the king of? He's the king of playing great for 86 minutes. And then on the 88th minute, he'll do something silly. He'll just have a Mustafi moment. You know what I mean? And
wow, man. I just don't understand Arsenal defense, man. Why they never that pullback from when he pulled back Salah. You know what I mean? Arsenal away. I don't know if you were there. I think you were there.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, that was under Emery. Under Emery,
but still, man, his team performances, man. You know what I mean? Like the Chelsea game. What were they thinking of then? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't know. Are you excited? Are you hopeful for top four? Can my Arsenal get top four? Because I feel like we beat Tottenham, we could get top four. I feel like if we beat Tottenham,
I can't. You lot are in better. You lot got a better contention than us right now to get into the top four. I feel like.
What's your running? You know you're running. What's your running?
Yeah, we've got. I think we've got City next. Let me just check.
Yeah.
So we've got City next.
Someone said, "Well, yeah, like enough. You're getting smacked by City." Shout out to Hussein. Still people saying that we still won. Would you take Phil Jones for 10 million?
Never. After you lot robbed us from what's his name? Mikel Silvestre, I'll never forget that. You gave us Mikel Silvestre in 2008-2009 season.
You've got Arsenal.
That was one of the worst times you lot have bumped us, Manchester United.
You've got Arsenal. You got Man City. Look, I've got the fixtures here. Man City, Brighton, Southampton away, Sheffield United away. That's in the FA Cup, isn't it?
Sheffield United, yeah, FA Cup.
You got Norwich at home. You got Wolves away, Leicester at home, Tottenham at home, and Liverpool at home. Wow, Tottenham away, then Aston Villa away, then Watford at home. You man, yo, I don't know how you get in top four, you know. Like, RIP Arsenal, mate. Talk about top four, mate. Top 10.
We're gonna need luck, man.
Listen, Arsenal fans in top four race, mate. Are you having a laugh? You're already 5 points behind, yeah? You're already 5 points behind.
We'll beat Brighton.
Yeah.
Right,
but look at this though. You've got Wolves away. Then you've got Arsenal, Leicester at home. Away. Then you got Tottenham away. Then you got Liverpool at home. Oh my God.
Now we've got Spurs. Oh
yeah.
My God.
Listen, man.
Yeah, we've got Spurs and Liverpool.
Table team, yo. It's peak, man. It's peak, yo. Listen, it's peak, man. End of conversation, bro. It's finished, man.
Let's look at your pictures. Hold on. We'll look at your pictures.
Look at the screen, yo. Lock it off.
Listen, you got Spurs away.
Lock it off, G. It's finished, G.
Then you got Norwich away.
I didn't even look at the fixtures as well, you know. I didn't even look at them.
Is Norwich away FA Cup, yeah? You lot got Norwich in FA Cup?
Yeah, FA Cup away, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you lot got Spurs away. You could get a result there. Bournemouth at home. You never know. Let's see with you lot, yeah. You lot will get turned over at the weirdest times. I wouldn't expect you to get turned over. That's what's weird about you lot. So, and that could we could lose a game, and then
someone say you get 15 out of 30 at best. What?
We'll never know, man. You know, it's down. This is gonna show what Arteta can get out of these players. Yeah.
If he beats, look,
remember we beat you at New Year's under Arteta. So it's like if he can get a victory over Manchester United, if he can get a clean 2-0 victory over Manchester United and dominate the whole game, I'm sure we can get some results.
Are you sure?
If we can beat you lot like that, so comfortably, I'm sure we can get some results. Surely.
I don't know,
Under
man.
Arteta, surely.
Zay
Why not?
Massey goes Arsenal 3-0 Man City, Martinelli hat trick. I don't know about that. Why does Arteta need to bring the glory days back to your club? Glory days back in our, what's that? Back in your up.
What does Arteta
City?
need to do to bring the glory days back in your opposition? In your up? Oh, in your opinion. Against City, what will be, back in your opinion, against City, what will be your approach to the game? City, not the same force they were.
That's true, that though.
No, but people are saying, see, how though? They still got quality. They've got enough quality everywhere. Do you get? This is going to be a normal training game.
But yeah, we got Bournemouth. But for me, we beat Tottenham. We're in the top 4. That's what I feel like, because we only got one big game after that. And that's Leicester.
You're good. That's what I'm saying. That's about man. That's how Manchester United fans are. You say that you beat Tottenham, you'll definitely get top 4. Then you'll probably lose to Bournemouth. You'll lose to Bournemouth. Lose to Southampton, then all of a sudden
if we beat Tottenham,
Manchester United are the kings of beating big teams, but when it comes to the small teams, I don't know how you lot do it.
Wait, Tottenham small, yeah? Tottenham small team. Is Tottenham a small team?
Of course they're a small team. What are they? They've never won nothing in their lives.
But still, man, Mourinho now, man, you never know.
Mourinho's made them worse. The best thing they've done was get rid of Pochettino. As an Arsenal fan, I love that because Pochettino was a great manager, great coach.
So basically, Arsenal need a miracle to get to top 4. That's what we're saying.
The players got to dig deep and got to win it. Simple as that. Got to be consistent, because I'm looking at the fixtures. Brighton away, we can get a result. Wolves away, I don't know. Spurs away, it can go either way. Villa away, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. We've got Southampton away.
It all depends if Leicester bottle it as well. Leicester,
there's too many sides. Leicester, we've got Leicester to play as well at home.
Yeah, Leicester at home as well, yeah.
I'll be honest with you, man.
Leicester might bottle it, though. Leicester might bottle it.
I know, but still, man, I'm not confident, man. There's just something about me that I don't feel we'll get top 4. Right.
Let's go into the most important bit of the debate. Man United versus Arsenal combined 11. Right, we need to do this on a fair thing, yeah, because I had a brother here from North London, yeah, and on Instagram, yeah, and he got a bit koalas, you get me? He was on a mad thing, you get me? So let's do this combined 11. Obviously, the comments, yeah, they can be the audience.
I don't rate any of us centre halves highly.
Okay. We'll start. Okay. Right, we'll go. What formation you want to do? You want to start with formation, or what do you want to do? You guys get yourself below in the comments what your team will be as well. Let's go for 4-3-3.
4-3-3, and that's what I'm thinking. 4-3-3.
4-3-3. Okay, let's go for keeper.
Keeper De Gea.
Go for De Gea, yeah?
De Gea, I have to respect De Gea. Even though Leno's, De Gea's kind of... Leno's on him, don't get me wrong. Leno's pulled off some crazy De Gea I
want to give you Leno, because I thought Leno's been better than De Gea.
He has been better, but it takes more than 1-2 seasons to get. De Gea's been doing this for years. To get.
Okay, David De Gea then, yeah?
Yes. I'm not going to bump De Gea, like that.
Right back, let's just swap for right back. Let's just go forward. Right back.
Wan-Bissaka.
You know what I mean? Like,
left back. Probably say Tierney, innit?
Tierney over Saka?
Saka's not really a left back, though. That's what I'm saying.
Well, we're going with this season.
You know what? I'll put Saka in there because of his performances. You get me? But see, Saka's not a defender. He's going forward. He's great. You get? You know what I mean?
Saka
going forward is great because he's a winger. You get?
Yeah.
But defensively, getting the right balance. Tierney's a balance man. You know what I mean? He can defend, track back. He's more knowledgeable in his position than Saka. Saka's young. I'm not going to put a young player that hasn't fully developed yet out there.
Of course, guys, smash a like on the video. Smash a like on the video, guys.
Smash a like, guys. Come on.
Yeah, man. 165 people on the chat. Yeah, man. Big up anyway.
Come on. Big up. So
centre backs.
Yeah, so left back, I'll say Tierney. Centre back.
We got to go with Harry Maguire's got to be in there, surely.
You know what it is, yeah? See, Harry Maguire, I don't even rate him, man. I feel like...
Come on,
You know what it is? No. Solid. I rate him, but I don't rate him highly Manchester United level to get you back to your winning ways like you once were. Like,
of course.
You will know it. You lot... When I think of Manchester United defences, I think of Jaap Stam, Vidic, Ferdinand, you know what I mean? All these world-class centre-backs at the time to get real centre-half, strong centre-half.
You know what I mean? Then you can
Maguire
say
for
about
me,
Tony Anderson, Mustafi. Then you can say that, innit?
100%.
Mustafi.
100%. That's why I'm not a fan of our defense. Do you get? Like the last good centre back that we actually had on his day was Koscielny, but obviously, you know, wrong. He peaked at the wrong time. Do you get?
Harry Beckenbauer's got to be in there, though.
Kolo Toure, huh?
Harry's got to be in there. Harry's got to be in there, though. I'm putting Harry in there.
You know, I'll put him in there. You know, I'll put him in there with Luis then.
Luis? Okay, we'll go with that.
Do you know why? Because Luis, he's got that experience. Like remember Luis, he's a Premier League winner with Chelsea. He knows what it's like to defend well. Do you get?
Okay.
And under Arteta, I saw glimpses of the Chelsea David Luiz. Do you get? You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But let's not act like the David Luiz from Chelsea wasn't doing mistakes, because he was. He
was
for Chelsea. But he was still winning titles. Do you get?
Of course.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, we'll do that. That's a 4 then, yeah? Someone says, are you bugging, David Luiz? Okay, let's go to midfield right now. So we got 2 on the midfielders. So I don't know if you even need this battle. This battle is not even ready.
No, the midfield, we put Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, and...
Come on, Fred, innit? Fred, surely.
Nah, no way.
3-man midfield, man. 3-man.
No.
Fred over who? This is what I want to know with Arsenal fans.
Bro, I'd rather Torreira than Fred, bro.
Torreira?
By far. Fred, every time I watch Manchester United,
Torreira.
Let me tell you something. See, Fred, every time I watch Manchester United, he's that one guy that loses the ball the most for you lot.
No, but he's improved though, man. That's a problem.
Not to that level though. Yeah, but improved, but you still can lose to the small teams. You get? It's not like it's an improvement that's been made that you're a different side now.
What does Torreira do?
Bro, let me be real with you. Torreira breaks plays down. He gets stuck in. Torreira's first season, he got man the match for us against Tottenham, Liverpool at home, Chelsea, and against Manchester United. Do you get? Solid. Torreira was just playing in the wrong system. That's what it is. Man. Trust me. Torreira breaks play down.
Okay.
Breaks plays down.
All right, okay. So
he's like a ball. He's on you. Fred.
All right, well, you know what it is, yeah? We'll put, because he's a DM, we'll put DM as Torreira in the DM.
Yeah,
and
that's right. That's right.
Right,
yeah.
Okay.
Fred is not a defensive midfielder. He's a player that's people look at him going forward. Do you get? And he doesn't offer. Does he offer Manchester United anything going forward? Because I don't. When I see him, I don't see nothing.
Yeah, I think he's a place to play well. Good passing ability is unbelievable, Fred. So, all right,
I wouldn't say unbelievable, but
even though Torreira wants to leave, though, he's going after this season. Don't know why
he doesn't want to leave, but he just wants more playing time, innit? That's what it is.
Yeah, 100%.
But Arteta
all right, Rashford on the left.
Yeah, Rashford on the left, Alba up top.
It's got to be Greenwood on the right, isn't it? Surely.
No way. I'd rather say Martinelli. Martinelli over Greenwood any day.
Are you kidding me? Martinelli. Have you seen Greenwood this season? Have you seen Greenwood this season?
Bro, see Greenwood.
Double figures goals.
Okay, see Greenwood, yeah. What he's got over Martinelli is that, you know, that little neat technical ability to get, like, he can strike a ball better. That's it. But when it comes to touch, dribbling, running at players, causing havoc, Martinelli tops him every time. If you're a defender, it's facts, bro. You've got Klopp and all these players talking about him.
Come on, man. Greenwood, have you seen the levels of this guy? Right foot, left foot.
Bro,
you know
look at the game. Look at the big games
How many key games has Martinelli scored, though? How many key games has Martinelli scored? That's a big
Chelsea,
one game.
Liverpool in the Carabao Cup.
Carabao Cup, come on, mate.
That's at Anfield, bro.
Come on, mate. That's what they say in London, isn't it? London, that's what they say. Come on,
mate. I'm telling you, yeah, in my opinion, Martinelli for me, overall is the better player. He causes more of an impact. But Greenwood technically just better than him in terms of better strike. You know, Greenwood's got a nice left foot on him. Do you get? But
I don't know, man. I'm not having this, man. You know what I mean?
Majority of the goals of Martinelli, of what's his name, of Greenwood has come more time from Europa League. Do you get? You know what I mean?
Everyone say what's happened to Martial. You know what I mean? I've not even added Martial in. That's how bad it is, man.
Martial's my guy. Don't get me wrong. See, Martial is a good player, but
I want to put him up front. That's why I didn't put him in.
Not ahead of Aubameyang.
I wouldn't put him on the right. No, I wanted people on the right that play on the right. It's not as I can put bloody. You know what I mean? What's his name?
Do you know what it is? It's either I'm not gonna say Pepe, yeah, because Pepe hasn't earned the right yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll give it to Martial. Do you get
Martial then? Okay, but I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's not really natural to play on the right. But okay. So we got.
Someone said who has scored more goals? Who has scored more goals this season? Greenwood. Yeah, Greenwood has scored more goals. But remember, Arteta's been playing Martinelli out wide more. Do you get?
Okay, we'll put Rashford on the right. We'll put Rashford on the right.
Exactly. Greenwood's kind of had that forward. Do you get? He's had that strike, that opportunity up front.
So we got David De Gea, we got Wan-Bissaka, David Luiz, Harry Maguire, Saka on the Taylor. Do you say Taylor? Yeah. Taylor on the left, Torreira in the middle. We've got Pogba, Bruno. We've got on the left. We've got Rashford, Aubameyang, and up top will be Martial. Not a bad team. Where would we finish?
So wait. Who do you want to put? Who do you want to put up top? You want to put Martial up top?
No, Aubameyang's up top. Martial's on the left. Rashford on the right.
Rashford on the right. Okay, that makes
sense.
Yeah,
we'll go with that one.
Yeah.
So guys, we've got about 10 more minutes. Get your questions into Livs or myself, and then we'll answer as many questions as you can, guys. Please smash a like on the video. 171 people watching. It's mad, man. It's mad, bro. You get me? Absolutely love to everybody who's here. Get your comments in below. And yeah, man, we'll answer questions here. Livs will answer as many as he can. And yeah, man, we'll go from there, man.
Let's go.
Has Martial ever scored a 15-goal season? I think, to be fair, he has. First season, he scored about 19 goals. I think he scored.
Premier League, all competitions or Premier League?
I think he had more Premier League though. I'm sure he had. This is a good question.
That's a good question. I want to check that now.
You can only sign 2 signings each. Who would you sign? If you had to sign 2 signings each, mine would be Sancho and Partey. What would yours be?
2 signings.
You have to sign 2 signings each.
Thomas Partey and Upamecano.
Yeah. Laka or Martial? Come on, Martial all day. Lacazette, mate. Are you mad, mate? Come on, you don't rate Lacazette.
Lacazette, man.
Are you kidding me? Over Martial? Come on, man.
As a striker, I don't know. Laka's more clutch for me, but
he's a workaholic, man. It's nothing, man.
Laka big games, I know he's turning up.
Man's not scored a 20-goal a season yet, man. Come on,
Martial. Man. So Martial's first season was 15-16 season, yeah?
Yeah, man.
So that season...
man. Come on, man. French Darren Bent, man. Come on, man. French Darren Bent, mate.
But that season, Martial done well that season, actually.
Come on, man.
All competitions, he got 18 goals.
18
goals, 11 assists.
Asayi Gil Damas. Sorry if I've spelled that wrong. I said that wrong. Which game do you think Liverpool would win the title? It's got to be thingy, innit?
I think City.
City?
I think that's when they're going to clinch it against City.
No, what game would they? So they have
when
to
they play City. So which game do you think Liverpool clinch the title? So what game do you think it was going to be when they play? Where they're going to win?
You have to be Everton. Though. I'm sure they mean Everton.
I don't know. I feel like that City game is going to come to it somehow, some way, and that's where they're going to do it.
Yeah, man. Where will both sides finish? I'm going to go for fourth. Just about sneaking to top 4. I think Chelsea will be set 3rd. For some reason, I don't know why. But I think we'll be comfortable 4th, though. What do you think?
I think, United, they could push for it.
For you, man?
No, top 7, top 6. I feel like I don't know. It could be funny because Manchester United might not get top 4 either. To get, but
no, we're not doing that anymore. We're separating paths. Like on the screen there, yeah, we're separating.
I'll be honest with you. Right now, I can't say nothing because the Premier League hasn't kicked off yet. We need to see how these players will deal with playing behind closed doors, no fan pressure.
Yeah, of course.
So the first 2-3 games, it's gonna show us more. It's gonna show us a lot. So that's when I'll get more of a idea because you never know. A lot of teams could flop like this.
Next season expectations.
With the right signings, definitely got to play Champions League football some sort of way. Got to be playing great football. Got to be at least, showing signs of improvement.
If you didn't get top 4, would you want Europa League? or would you want it just to be normal, like Premier League only?
I always want the Europa League because I do feel like we can win that. Do you get but we just gotta prioritize our squad.
Yeah,
the depth in the
same
squad.
with
We've
us.
got to prioritize it.
Yeah, I think we've got to push on for catching close to City and Chelsea, City and Arsenal. I mean, not City and Arsenal. Arsenal, you're crazy. The City and Liverpool. Get closer to them, yeah, and I think we'll be better in terms of, thingy. Andrew Ellis says, do you believe Ole should be sacked if you don't get top four? Absolutely.
100%.
Time to go, mate. Pack your bags,
I don't
mate.
even think he's the right man for you, lot.
You reckon?
Yeah, man. There's so much you can go. Like Manchester United fans, I know a lot of them, and I know they want to go. They want to be back to the top. They want to go back to competing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Ole's don't want to get them that because Ole doesn't have the credential. He doesn't have the coaching. He don't have the style. You know what I mean? The two best managers in the Premier League right now are Pep and Klopp because they both got extravagant coaching styles.
Yeah,
they've got great coaching skills. They've got crazy experience, great man management, a lot of respect from the players. Players will want to play for them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Ole doesn't have them credentials. I feel like he's there because he's a club legend. Let's be real.
I've always said that, but people are going crazy at me.
Bro, he's a club legend, bro. And I'm saying this. Like, all the reasons he's there, the club legends, Ole, he's won the Champions League, he's won titles there. He's been a great servant for Manchester United. It's
like if Arteta goes wrong now, people have to call him out and say, yo, listen, you're not right man for the job.
But see, with Arteta, the difference here with Arteta, the only reason
he's not a legend.
Where he's not a legend, but only reason I got a bit of faith on him because he's a football man. I know this guy knows football. I know he does. With Ole, I don't think he's tactically inept. He's not with it.
Gustav De Roy says, which player would you take from other team? I would go for...
I'll take Bruno, Pogba, De Gea.
No, one.
One player.
One player.
Pogba.
Yeah, my player. Who would I take?
Obviously, Aubameyang.
You know what? It's got to be Aubameyang, get it? Goal scorer.
You need a bloody striker.
Goal scorer, man. You know what I'm saying?
Who'd you rather have, Aubameyang or Kane?
Aubameyang or Kane? You know what? As much as I love Kane, man, Aubameyang all day long, man. Great, you know what I mean? The fact that, you know what I mean, it will come.
Kane's not really clutch.
Yeah, true. Bilal Al-Khalal says, Saeed, what do you think of certain Cortin Tolisso or Hossam Traore coming to United or Arsenal? Who's that? Hossam Traore, I think is.
Who's coming to United and who's coming to Arsenal?
So Tolisso's coming to United and Traore coming to Arsenal.
Aouar, he's a baller. Aouar is a baller.
Aouar.
On the verge of being world class. On the verge of being world class, just needs to be at a big team and let him showcase his stuff. But he's a baller. When I watched him, I couldn't take my eyes off him.
Yeah. Andrew Ellis says, question for you as an Arsenal fan. Do you believe that Arsenal are a finished club? Wow. Crazy.
No, obviously we're not a finished club. We can't be. But it's the fact that now there needs to be more. There's been more communication with the fans and the club now. That the club are aware that the fans will not be they will not stand for averageness. Mediocrity. They're not going to stand for that. You know what I mean? And the club have clocked that now, so that's why they're making slight changes. Whether they get it right today, tomorrow, next week, the next day, the year after, they're gonna have to get it right because football's a cycle. You know what I mean? Who knew in 2011 when Liverpool had Roy Hodgson and Kenny Dalglish was coming in that in the next 10 years Liverpool are gonna be competing, being the best team in the world. You never know. It's all about change of manager, right time, different players, and that's it.
Dele Alli banned against United. Thoughts, Saeed? I think it's kind of a bad thing, man. Dele Alli's, you know what I mean? He's done out here, man. He's overrated me for me. I feel like we're better with him on the team. So Dele's a bit less disciplined, isn't it? You know what I mean? I don't rate Dele Alli. What do you think of Dele Alli?
He's a decent player. Nothing special. Can get a few goals here and then. That's it. Overhyped. Usual, isn't it? English talent, overhyped. That's it, man. Just the English media just love to hype him up. That's what it is. But Dele Alli, I think Mason Mount's better than Dele Alli.
Mason Mount?
When I look at Mason Mount, I think he's a better footballer than Dele Alli.
Yeah, true.
Dele Alli is just a bit more, knows his role, can get goals there and then. But that's it. But Dele Alli's got to play a system that suits him. He can't play himself in a system because he's not going to fit that. He can't go into City and play in their system because he's not a player that fits that. Do you get?
Yeah.
He plays the way he plays because Tottenham fit him.
Will Bruno Pogba link? I think it will if the right tactics are involved. You know what I mean? The right
but
tactics have to be involved.
You gotta need runners, man. Pogba's got to put in a shift. You know what I mean? If you're gonna play in a 4-3-3, Bruno and Pogba are gonna need another midfielder that's more defensive, that's gonna clear it out. I'll say McTominay. I think McTominay can do that job more than Fred, if I'm being honest.
David Fisher said, when will Man United first? Who will win the Champions League first? Arsenal or Spurs? Wow.
Definitely Arsenal.
What? Do you think so, really?
100%. They got in Champions League by fluke. Pochettino done his thing, but it was fluke. That was all VAR.
100%, man.
That was but with us, we're coming back. Spurs, Pochettino was the best thing to happen to that club over 100 years. And they blew it.
100%.
And they blew it. When they fired him, I couldn't believe it. I was elated. I was even asking for Pochettino to be our manager. Because I know Arsenal, he'll do his thing. And it'll be so funny. Yeah,
man. Thanks for the donation. Cheer up, East African brothers. Yo, respect to you, man, because it's not a great time to be a United fan and finger and whatnot at this time. This was a Chelsea-related question. Thoughts on Chelsea in the madness and transfer window? Yo, they're doing their thing today, bro. They're doing
nothing confirmed. Anything confirmed, though? I don't think anything's confirmed.
Werner's very close. Werner's close. You've got Ziyech there. You've got Chilwell
coming up. Ziyech is confirmed. Ziyech, great signing. But
Havertz may be going. Havertz may be going there.
If Havertz goes there, I just don't
Chelsea fans, man, you know what they like, man. You know what they like, Chelsea fans, man.
But where are they going to play, though? What system will Lampard play? Is he going to play a 4-3-3, a 4-2-3-1? Because Ziyech is more of a 10 that can play out wide. We know that.
They'll play anything, man. As long as they're winning, they can do anything, man.
That's what I'm saying. But we don't know how it's going to work because Lampard, again, is very new to this. So we don't know. We're not guaranteed that this is going to work. We know they're fabulous players, but we don't know if that's the right system for these players.
Imagine that team, though. Werner, Ziyech, Chilwell, Havertz, along with them, with that Mason Mount, along with them. You know what I mean?
Where are all these players going to fit in? So what? Is Werner going to be playing up top? Is Havertz going to be out wide? And Ziyech going to be out wide? So is that a front three that Chelsea are looking to have?
Yeah, true.
I'll be honest with you. But I don't know how that's going to work, that front three.
Because they're going to rival City and Liverpool.
It's very imbalanced because Havertz is more of like an attacking midfielder, can play in as a second striker sometimes. But if you put him out wide, where would that make sense?
Do you reckon they'll compete then? Do you reckon they'll rival then? If they were to get all them signings, do you reckon they'll actually challenge for the league?
We don't know. You can't say, but it looks good. We can only judge by what performance they show us.
Yeah, man.
We can only see if they gel or not. If they don't gel, they don't gel. Oopsie, Chelsea splashed. The team didn't gel. But if they do gel, then we've got a problem. Do you get it?
Right. That's the end of the podcast. What a podcast that was. Right. We'll get the last super chat in 1 second. Both Arsenal and Spurs won't win the Champions League in a million years. Liverpool United have a better chance of winning it. Yo, big up, man. But yo, LIVZLEDGE, been a pleasure. Guys, please like the video, guys. Let me know your socials, bro. Let them know your socials.
Oh, LIVZLEDGE. Shout me on LIVZLEDGE on Instagram. Twitter, LIVZLEDGE with 2 E's. And yeah, man, soon on YouTube.
Yeah, man, come on. You know what I mean? Thanks, guys, for that. Premier League is back soon. And we'll be back. You know what I mean? Hopefully, the banter can become, you know what I mean? AFTV can become, the glory can come back on AFTV. The banter, all the fan cams and whatnot, man. And Arsenal will be coming back with all the banter. I can't wait. Next Wednesday, is it?
17th of June. May God be with us.
17th of June.
May God be with us.
Guys, pray for Arsenal. Pray. Kissing the badge won't help, mate. It won't help, man. Guys, hope you like this video, guys. Podcast 72, Straightjacket podcast. I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. La Liga's on now, so I'm going to go watch the La Liga. Guys, we're nearly back in the Premier League, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Bottom right-hand corner, right-hand below. Like the video if you're watching, please, guys. It takes 1 second only to go like the video. And subscribe to the channel. We'll roll to 15K, guys. It's madness how this journey has become, but it's down to you guys and what you've done for the channel. Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the banter. Premier League will be back soon. Thanks to Livs. And we're out, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care, man. Bye.
Peace, guys.